Hello and welcome to part 2 of why do so many Christians as well as leaders in the church marriages fail. I talked about a few of them in one segment, and in this particular segment I think I want to revisit one in particular, and that is I said that there's no fun with sex in the marriage. You know, so many women who are Christians don't have sex in the marriage. Some of them do not even have a wardrobe such as beautiful lingerie. They don't have toys. Yes, I said that, toys. Games that you can play with one another for intimacy. I've gone and visited some friends before, and we've talked about, things like that. My friends talk to me about pretty much anything, and they don't care if I use their examples in some of the things that I share. I just won't share their names for the most part. But one particular friend, I had gone to her home, and because she was talking about, well, we're not having any spice in there, I mean, how do you get the spice in there? And I said, let me peek at your bedroom. Show me your bedroom. And so we went into her room, and it was boring. It was. I told her, I said, this is boring. You can't actually expect to be able to have any romance in here. It's not romantic at all. And you need to make this room like a chamber almost for you and your spouse. And then I said, show me some lingerie. Do you have wonderful lingerie? And she said, well, I don't really have, lingerie. I said, well, it's time for us to go to Vicky's, and it's time for us to figure out how we're going to turn this space in here of yours into something so inviting that it's almost like having a sex palace. She started laughing. A sex palace? I said, yes. A sex palace. Why not? Just for you and your husband. And yeah, I'm going to get all kinds of letters. You're crazy. You shouldn't say those kind of things and confess that you are a Christian. Well, I am a Christian. I live life to the fullest, honey. And I've been married for 20 years. So I kind of know a little bit of what I'm talking about. But anyway, we had so much fun. She had fun because she began to feel even sexier about herself. And, girlfriends can do that. We can say, hey, you know what, let's go do da-da-da-da, or let's go to this store, go to Vicky's and check out what's going on. And that just spurs you on to have the energy around you to create a world of, of romance, and, read books that help you to advance, self-help books that help you advance in, learning things about how to better please your mate. Sex is not just about the motion that you go through, the intercourse. It's actually you and your spouse engaging into one another. That's what it's about. It's about pleasing and bringing pleasure to one another. How much pleasure do you give your spouse? How much pleasure does your spouse give you? Does your spouse even know what turns you on? Do you know what turns him on? Those are things that, you have to explore, and you grow together doing that. You don't learn it all overnight. You grow together. You expand together. Have fun. Throw on different kinds of wigs, for goodness sake. If that's the things that he likes, surprise him. Be a mystery. Be intriguing. Some men don't like women wearing wigs at all or anything, and that's okay. But you can find something. You can find something, or ask him, what are some things that you would like to see within our bedroom chamber as far as intimately. And so on that note, I really just want to share from my heart, women, especially if you are a Christian. God intended sex for us in the confines of marriage. He wants us to have lots of fun doing those things, having sex and relations with our spouse. And in doing that, you're exploring all of the fun parts about intimacy. You're exploring all of the wonderful things about this man and the things that he likes, his likes and his dislikes. And he's exploring them about you. And you are sharing those things. Some men love it when women talk to them while they're in the midst of sexual intercourse. And some women love to be touched a certain way while they are in the midst of sexual intercourse. So these are all the things that you have to venture out. Don't just get in the bed, lay on top of each other. There are so many different ways of having sex, okay? And I use the bedroom only because you can create a haven in it. You can change it around. You can turn it into a Caribbean theme later on. Please, I have so many different ways to change up a room into some kind of fantasy place. And you can do the same thing. You can do the exact same thing. Life should be fun. Your marriage should be fun. Sex should be fun. And if you don't have fun with it, you have to figure out ways of making it fun. Yes, I hear those women saying, well, sex for me is not fun with him because, and they have a whole list of because. Well, my question to you is, unless it's a physical issue, what are you doing to make it fun? What are some of the things you're bringing to the table to bring some excitement to the passion or add passion rather to your relationship? Or are you complaining all the time and saying what's not working, what doesn't work? You know, I am the type of person, I will only spend 10% of the time on a problem. The rest of the 90% is all about fixing it. It's all about solutions. It's all about how to make it work. That's it. I'm not spending any more than 10% on a problem of my mind on a problem. I will recognize it. I'll see it for what it is. I'll even embrace it. But once I've embraced it, I've embraced it to fix it. Okay? And to make it fun, make it work, make it happy, make it snappy. So anyway, those are just a few of my little nuggets, and I hope you grab those little wisdoms that was popping out at you. I hope you apply a few of them. Go out, revamp your wardrobe, add to your wardrobe, get some costumes that you might want to kind of play around with. Find out a few things that he likes and add those things to your relationship. If you need to spruce up your bedroom, spruce up your bedroom. If you need to bring the Caribbean feel for an anniversary or have a fine dinner in your own room, honey, rock the world, okay? Rock his world. While you are at it, have lots of fun doing it. All right, well, my time is up. Write me at www.theenashow.com, and I look forward to chatting with you again about all things pertaining to the fabulous life of a woman.